All right. So for those who are doing the Tai Otoshi, just kind of bear with me for a minute. So when we think about our core self-defense with the front choke, our first technique and our primary technique after the fusegi, the escape, the atemi, the strike, is o-soto-gari, right? We all agree? Yes. But some of us are doing Tai Otoshi.
Yes.
Why the hell would we do Tai Otoshi? Seems to me, I strike him, his energy is going that way, why not throw him that way? Well, you do most of the time, right? That's plan A, that's what you do over and over and over. You've done a gajillion o-soto-garis from there, and a small percentage of Tai Otoshis from there. And there's a reason for that. So why the Tai Otoshi?
He's going to come back at you.
If he comes back at me, right? I know, just when I push into him, one of two things is going to happen, guys. And I'm speaking broadly. Thing number one is what? And this could be pull or push. I'm using a push, but it could very well be a pull. If I push into him, one of two things for sure is going to happen. Either he's going to continue moving in that direction, and I'll throw him in that direction, or I push him and he what? Tony?
Comes back.
He comes back, and then I use that to throw him forward in some fashion. This? Okay. Those who know Tai Otoshi, what's the kuzushi, the initial direction of off balancing for Tai Otoshi? Graham?
Basically to that angle back and
Front right corner, right? He grabs me in the front choke and I hit him with that shuto. Where does he go? Front right corner. I'm not going to hang out here. I'm going to move and throw this guy o-soto-gari. But it's totally conceivable that just like push and pull dynamics in its kind of pure form, in its real nitty-gritty fighting form, this is a push in a sense. I hit him, and he's either going to continue to go that way, or he's not out of there and he's going to come back at me. If I feel this, I'm not trying o-soto-gari, I'm throwing the Tai Otoshi now. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So, front choke, plan A. I hit him and I rebound off of that shot and I throw him. But if I hit him, boom, I immediately feel forward pressure. And I'm going to throw him with the Tai Otoshi in this direction. Yes. So you always have to have forward option, backward option. Think about your core self-defense, almost all of them. Headlock. The very first thing I learned is to throw him what? What's the second thing I learned? What direction is that? Forward, right? So if I grab this guy and I feel a lot of backward energy, right? Then I'm probably going to throw him backward. If I feel tons of forward energy, I'm probably going to throw him forward. So it's not just enough to memorize techniques. It's what's underneath the techniques. This? Principles. So some of you are thinking a little one-dimensionally, where we go, well, I hit him this way, why would I throw him that way? People move, man. You hit, he's gonna come, I don't know if he's gonna grab me, punch me, choke me again, but he's coming at me. And I'm gonna use that to my advantage, and I have to be ready to receive. This? I can be ready to give. I'll give him this o-soto-gari, but right now I feel resistance. I need to be ready to move on to something else. That's what Jukido or Jiu-jitsu is all about. So for higher ranks, those who are doing the Tai Otoshi, I want you to deliver that shito, you strike, take your grip, and see what happens. Step forward, oh, I feel pressure. Turn, and make your Tai Otoshi happen now, if that's what you feel. As an uke, you have to sell it a little bit for your partner's sake. So, a little slow, please. If he hits me with the shuto, that is not a good response. I'm helping him in no way at all. And it's not realistic. He blasts me with a shuto, something's gonna happen. I fall, I collapse, I go back. If he hits me, and I'm not out of the fight, boom. Exactly. He's gonna do that. Make sense? So as uke, as training partner, I'm here to help Jason. The intensity can be low, and the realism can still be fairly high. Slow. Notice that I'm coming at him. Coming at him doesn't mean that my hands move toward him. It means my intention is coming at him. And if at any point, we don't need to go to this third step, but just so that you understand that what we're getting at here. Boom, he hits me, I come at him. He tries to tie, I put on the brakes. What did he do? I'm sorry? He goes back. The person's not going to be neutral. When they're neutral, hit them. Right? I'm sitting here kind of neutral. Well, hit this bastard. Boom! That'll generate some movement. This. Hajime.